I was in a bit of a rut in the last few weeks when it comes to YouTube content. I feel like I made every guide already. I don't know what to do anymore. So right now, because I'm actually focusing on improving my gameplay, and when I'm streaming, I'm not really talking much, I'm just playing the game. I'll talk now after the game. So basically, I'll make matchup guides. That's what I'm gonna call them. Basically, it's me going through the game I played together with you here, explaining what I'm doing, why I'm doing things. Because honestly, I feel like this is one of, if not the best way to learn the game. I mean, this is how I improved. I just watched people better than me explain what they do, and I just improved. It was crazy. So this is probably going to be a whole playlist and series with multiple videos. But let's just get started with what I want to do in general. So as you can see here already, suddenly we got level 2 and we are winning. What? We are winning already? Jesus. So what happened? Jinx, Nautilus versus MF Nami, right? This is how I approach every game. I just look at the champions, okay, think, what do we have that scares them? We have hook, powerful. We have engage, good engage, cool. What do they have that scare us? Well, they have the bubble, MFQs are a bit annoying, but the bubble mainly, right? So those abilities we just gotta keep in mind constantly throughout the laning phase. And also, I like to play for level 2. I love to get to the lane here and start shoving the way. Look, I'm hitting with rockets, the first 3 melee, boom, just deal some damage there. Make sure I can push faster than they do. That gives me level 2. We have 2 abilities, they have 1. It's so powerful. I do this almost every game. And this is why I want to make like these matchup guides. So matchups, you probably can't go for level 2. But at the same time, you might be able to. How do you know? Well, you gotta experiment and figure out some things. Because let me tell you, if I have Yumi and they have Draven Nautilus, I probably don't go for level 2. But I had to try it a few times to see if I can or not. Spoiler alert, I couldn't. But I learned, you know. But against MF Nami, yeah, I don't see why not. Let's go. We just hit the minions. Alright, we do this. See, we push the first wave in, but just right when the second wave arrived, which allows me heroes. Well, it's very interesting to see how I hit MF in the face. She hits me back, but because I go in the bush, the bullet disappears. So it's very important as well in lane. Where's my pen? I forgot my pen. In laning phase as well, if you can help it, try to really get control of the bushes. Like these bushes give you so much power. You can hit somebody, go back, and even if they trade back, the minions don't hit you, while your minions might hit them. Even that much is insane. But anyway, here we're just gonna push, hit the minions. Alright, Nautilus is on the same page, he's pinging forward. I shouldn't have hit those casters, I should keep going the melees. And here you see Nautilus hooked, but there's 1 minion to get, so I'm going forward. It's in last hit range. I go, insta-max W with Control W, basic W, and then I don't want to go for another basic because then Nami would, hit me with the W. They still have abilities up and stuff. Right now, Nautilus used everything, so he's useless. If I go now anymore for this trade, I'm 1v2. I don't want to do that. Also, minions are hitting me, so I want to back off. We won the trade good enough, That's what we want. Alright, so let's see what happens next. After this wave, I just want to push because we can't really do much under the turret. Nautilus is melee, Like knowing if your support is melee or range is so important because if your support is melee, you probably don't want to push every wave in, That's not great because then they can't really play. So here I ping that I want to take control of this bush and I go in here. Apparently they have a ward, which is awkward. I missed my W, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, I want to fight. Why not? She's over HP than me. And we won another trade. Very cool. So it's a small recap, right? I want to take control of this. Waiting for Nautilus to maybe step up through the minions. I don't think I should W here. I should maybe wait for the Nautilus to hook or like basic attack to root. Then I guarantee my W. That's kind of a mistake on my part. But it's still a good trade, We still did it. Okay, now, in this position, I'm starting to think, okay, let's look at the map. Nunu is right here. He's coming. So, I'm going to keep the wave where it is. Ping forward. Pretend I'm weak. Don't want to go on them aggressive, even though I think we can definitely beat the 2v2 right now. But just wait. Have patience. And look, Mr. Nunu has arrived. MF flashed. And the W. Boom, that's a kill. And then after this wave, after getting the kill, I'm thinking, yeah, we should definitely push this. I can do it fast with Jinx. We have the rocket power. And this is why I like to go for level 2 so many times. We have power with the rockets. And here I make sure Nami doesn't hold the wave. And then I just back off in the bush, recall, good stuff. Let's go. We did it. Very nice. All right. Moving on, we reach the lane. And this is something I like to do every time I reach lane. or like go towards the lane. I'm looking at the map and kind of seeing what's happening. I see Drake is spawning, Nunu is recalling, he's going somewhere. And then I want to look at my wave as well and figure out, oh, this wave is definitely pushing it to us. Nunu is going top. I probably want to chill a little bit for now. I don't want to come here and push this right away. I want to hold on. Hold on for a second, analyze, see what's happening. And yeah, they're just going to crash the wave. Then we farm this other turret. Very nicely. Okay. Alright. Sometimes we just chill, and this is one of those moments. My Nunu was top, I don't want to go crazy. I'm just going to chill. Hook misses, unfortunately. We're chilling, we're farming other turret. And then, here we can see, finally Nunu is on our side. We try to go in. Try to W, unfortunately missed. Nunu missed. Nautilus. Ooh, look at that. Chompers down. Boom. Oh, she flashed. Oh, okay. Well, there's that. Nami flash, I guess that's fine. You know, we got something. And that's, you know, it is what it is. This is what you get sometimes. No more, no less. Cool. And then here, I'm seeing that Nunu does Drake. So in this game, I did something very, very interesting. You're going to see later as well. But I'm going to be very selfish in this game. I'm gonna see what I mean later. But anyway, we eventually pushed the wave to try to go help Nunu. Kha'Zix flashes, we get Drake. Good stuff. You know, when jungles Drake, you might want to help a lot of times. You want to do that. In this case, I was a bit slow. And another thing I want to mention in these matchup guides, I'm not going to play perfectly. Because there's no such thing as a perfect player. You can't, even if you're rank 1, you're not playing perfectly. You know, I make a mistake. I'm going to make so many mistakes, but I'm going to explain my thought process, why I made something, and what I should do better as well, because that's how you improve. And here, okay, look at this wave. It's horrible, right? Right now, I don't want to play into them like this, because Nautilus is useless. My Nunu is top side, so I don't want to push either. 2 reasons to not push. So instead, I want to crush this. I'm realizing, oh, wait. You know, here I'm just wasting time, I'm not hitting minions. I should be crushing this. I should be going hard on it before Kha'Zix, for example, has a chance to come bot. I should be perma-showing this instantly to turret, crush it, and then play with the wave in the middle once it bounces back after a crash. But then because I'm so slow, even though Nautilus gets an amazing gauge, see the Nami bubble, I was thinking about it, that's why I flashed it instantly, no hesitation. Kha'Zix is here now. I mean, yeah, I should have pushed way sooner. Big mistake from me. It took me a while to recognize. And also Kha'Zix level to 6. Unlucky. Tried to go between minions. That guy is invisible. They have heal. Yeah, it's cooked. I should have pushed faster. I made a mistake. Oh well, it's fine. We learned out of it. You know, make the speed of the decision is very important, that's for sure. Anyway, we come back to lane. And I'm seeing Nunu top. Void grab spawning. Kha'Zix missing. I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna chill for now, play on our side. Nautilus gets a nice hook in, so let's recap this. He's saying hook, I W to get a bit closer, you know, to slow her down. But thinking about it, maybe I shouldn't even try to W. I think I should just try to walk up and place chompers. I thought there's no way I make it. But I think I should just walk up, place chompers first. And maybe they would connect, because now after W and walking up, you see they miss, completely miss. So I should definitely try to walk up and place chompers first, no matter what. Otherwise, you just completely miss most of the time. And then the wave is huge. We eventually push it. Can't do much under the turret. So I tried to see if there's anything in the river after pushing this. Not really. But my Nautilus decides to go for a roam. And because Nautilus decides to go for a roam, I decide I'm just going to chill here, not do much. I'm just going to farm. You know, I'm going to pretend, you know, Nautilus is maybe in a bush. I'm not going to, like, go next to my turret. But at the same time, watch what happens. I just get run down. So this is why matchups are a bit important in League. If you replace Misfortune with, I don't know, let's say Caitlyn, I don't know, whatever. I could be chilling here and just farming when they're playing so passive. But against Misfortune, I can't, because she's running me down. Look, she's so fast. How can I do this? I can't. Like, she's just gonna run me down. It's impossible. So I can't do this. You know? So this is why, like, you know, in the future, I'm gonna think, yeah, Meph is gonna run me down if I stay here by myself, and to watch out a bit. Fortunately, though, Nautilus, no, you know, they saved the day. Get a double kill, very nice. And now we move back. Cool. So, here I find myself alone in lane. Nautilus not here, Nunu not here. Look how where I'm staying now compared to before. If I wanted to farm here, I would have to stay like maybe here to basic attack the minion. But But instead, look where I am. I just don't want to get run down again. I personally learn a lot from my mistakes. And instead, I'll try to be in W range. Try to W a minion here. Boom, look at that. Perfect. And that's it. The other minion, I don't care. I'm not going to get close to get it. She's going to run me down. It's suicide. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to wait. Patience is key on Jinx. Have patience. Play to get your as many minions as possible in laning phase. And then in mid game is where you get most of your CS anyway. They're going to be just fine. You're going to scale. That's what's going to happen this game as well. Spoiler alert. But yeah, Nautilus back. We still want to chill. So we farm under turret. And then look at this interesting part. Like here I use rockets to clear the wave quick. Then there's nothing to block the MF. The hook of the Nautilus. That's crazy. That connects W, chompers, ult, whatever is that. It is what it. That's it. And then, watch this. Very interesting thing I did here. This was a very big limit test. But I picked Nautilus, don't touch the wave. It's in a good spot. Just chill here. Chill. MF loses everything. Loses everything. Chill. Chill, 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 chill. Okay, I'm just gonna chill. And why this is not great is because, look, my teammates are fighting right now. Teammates are going ham. Teammates are playing for the Drake. And I'm just freezing the wave. But I told you I'm doing a bit of a limit test to see what happens if I'm selfish. Especially considering enemies have no tanks. They only have damage dealers. Everybody's an assassin. I want to play for myself. Otherwise I'm going to fall behind like crazy. So here teammates are fighting. Even MF is there. I'm just keep freezing. Just chilling here. And look what happens. This is so funny. This is what I love about League of Legends. You know what happens after you're selfish in a league game? Watch what happens. Oh, look at the pigs. Oh, the pigs arrived. Oh my god, the pigs arrived. Oh, the pig army. Guess I don't care. I made my decision, okay? So here's something very, very important that I actually learned from with each league, which I'm part of, by the way. Yeah, a well-executed bad plan is better than a poorly executed good plan, okay? So I just stick to what I know. I just chill and farm. And I got so much gold. Good. Let's go. At least I did something. I didn't do any in-between bullshit. At least I did something. And I also got a cannon. Let's go. Well, anyway, MF has Yomus, so I don't want to engage by ourselves here. But when Uno arrives, of course I'm going to go in. Let's go. Uno is so fast with that. It's go time. Place chompers instantly. Unfortunately, though, chompers are a bit short. And because of it... yeah, it's cooked. Nunu is mad, probably. So I need to, like, this is a trend already. I need to get closer and then throw chompers. Why did I throw them now? There. It doesn't reach. So yeah, I need to be careful. Because if chompers land, then my ult lands and she's dead. But because she didn't, now we can't get any kills. But what we can do is... You know, what does MF want to do right now? She's 300 HP or 100 or whatever. She wants to recall, right? So I decide I'm just going to chill here with the wave again. I'm just going to chill with the wave. And this is where the true limit test comes in. Also, I realize if you look here on the map, look what's arriving. That's a wave, a cannon wave. There's 7 minions. You see, there's 3 melees, 3 casters, one cannon. So because of it, I clear like a minion. So there's like 4 left, 4 casters. Then I drag them closer to this bush when I reset aggro and do a recall. And now the wave does not crash under turret. It freezes right there. And now I recall. And MF is here. I make it out somehow. And guess what? It's perfect. I come back, look. I get a cannon. Plus 84. This was so good. She lost the entire wave. I didn't lose the cannon. I only lost 2 melees. A few caster, who cares? I got a cannon. I got a reset in. And we've lost so much. It was such a fun limit test to do in League. I love doing things like this. This is how you improve the game. Also, MF is in the bush. I need to watch out. That was stupid. I don't know why I didn't consider her being in the bush. Like, look, I just saw her on the map. Silly me. I need to pay more attention. Then she ults. I have to barrier. And Malphite is coming, so I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna farm. I'm gonna throw an ultimate W as well. Very nice. Whatever, she flashed towards me. Okay. And then I'm just gonna recall. I see pings in the river, I recall. Get out, I'm too low to do anything. I'm just gonna recall. Cool. Now we go back to bot because Malphite went back to mid. We catch this wave. Very nice. My teammates are chilling mid. They are fighting. I'm here with Ari bot. I'm farming. This is not bad. I'm scaling for free. This is what Jinx wants. If you play Jinx and just play for scaling like this, you're gonna be just fine. Yeah, you're gonna do good. I'm just farming, and then I eventually go mid, leave, you know, let's look at this, right? So I caught this wave under turret, I see my Mel is in base, so I ping on my way mid. And because of this, Mel looks at the map, Jinx going mid, I'll go bot, I guess, sure. Boom, you see, this is how you swap with your mid laner. This is how you do it. I know, you know, in different lower divisions especially, people don't like to swap. I know. But you gotta like at least try to do it. Something like this, you know, it's gonna work most of the time, hopefully. Okay, look at this. Again, about playing selfishly. My Mel, right, is bot. She didn't even push the wave yet. So I'm thinking, do I go Drake, or my rule is, if the wave is touching the tier 2 turret, my job is to be mid right now to catch the wave. To just push it as soon as possible. That's my job. That's how I like playing the game. That's kind of what I decided as well. I just, I don't want to go. This is my wave. I'll take wave. I don't care about Drake. Oh, MF is here. Cool. Which means I can't really go forward by myself to get it. Unless MF leaves, of course. In which case, okay, cool. Free wave for me. Thank you very much. We take the wave. Boom. MF loses the entire thing. And then we try to join. And MF is here. I gotta watch out. Maybe try to W. She's so fast. She's not gonna let me. I play Choppers in front to not get run down. W her when she's rooted. And yeah, I mean, whatever. You know, if they're still fighting, I don't care. I have a wave to catch. Riven is top. I have a wave to catch. I don't care. I'm just gonna get the wave. And that's why we become, you know, stronger and stronger and stronger. And also, next wave is arriving. I'm gonna push this as well. Who's gonna stop me? And then finally, you know, we do Drake, teammates do Drake, whatever. But I got the whole wave. I'm getting gold. I have so much CS. I have 2 items now. Look at this again. 2 items. Look at this. 158 CS. MF is 120. It's 40 lead, 40 CS lead. I have 2 items. She's 1.5. That's so good. You know, considering I'm 1 and 2. I need nothing. Yeah. But yet I keep my income coming. I'm level 11. She's level 9. That's pretty good. I would say that's pretty good. So another wave, and another wave, and then teammates are doing things. I tried to ult Riven, I missed. Another wave. Also, before that wave, I think there's action. I want to push the wave. MF is here to say hello. I play with Chompers. W flash to get out. I can't. This was whatever. Nautilus missed, unfortunately. Whatever, I get the wave. Then I get the turret. And then after pushing the wave like this, this is when perhaps we could go Atakan. But something funny happens here. What is it? What? Oops. Like, I'll show you a magic trick. I'll make this Jinx disappear. Voila! Boom, done. Look at that. What? You know, think about this. By the playstyle I played this whole game, getting my waves. You know what I said? When the wave is tier 2, I should be mid to catch. Here, I should definitely go mid, catch the wave, and then come Atakan. That's what I should do. Otherwise, you saw what happened. Yeah. And then MF is allowed to push mid if she wants to, if not, whatever. She's here to help. She's to do whatever. I can do anything because I'm dead. My ult misses, I think. And then guess what? I'm also stupid again. After that, the hook connects. I try to get passive. Kha'Zix blocks it. He's in the chompers. MF fools me. I try to go to the side. Malphite is running away. I can't kill this guy. He's too strong. I died twice because I didn't catch a mid wave. This is why like discipline is so important when you play Jinx. Gotta play to scaling, gotta get your resources. Otherwise, you see what happens? It's fiesta. It's not good. Anyway, let's go back. You see, like I had 2 items and everything, and now what did I get? I got tier 3 boots, I guess. I got nothing. Because I died twice, I got no resources. And suddenly MF is level 12, I'm level 12. What the hell? I just lost my advantage. So stupid, you know? But yeah, that's what happens if you don't pay attention to your waves constantly. And then here I get a wave, and then I see Kha'Zix over the pit, so I'm kind of trying to back off a little bit, try to push this really fast. Oh my god, he jumps in, barrier, choppers down, we have Nautilus, I do the Nami ultimate. He does a snowball. I guess I'm good at becoming bait, that's for sure. I'm gonna ult here as well, right now. Boom, look at that. Why did this happen? Because I did something special? No. I just got jumped on by Kha'Zix. But guess what? Why did we kill Kha'Zix in this example? Because I took mid wave. I took mid wave, we killed Kha'Zix. Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but we did it. So, hey, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. That's what happens. Also, my teammates died, but who cares about that? I'm selfish. I'm the main, the protagonist of this game, right? Here we can redefend turret 1v3. That's not doable. I don't do montage plays. Can't do much there. Get another wave. What hit me here? Ah, nobody want to go in anymore. Okay. I want to engage. We couldn't. All right. And here, look at this. There's a Drake up, but I go mid wave. Why? Because my Nunu is top and Mel is dead. I'm going to take my wave. Then I leave, get my red buff. And then, this is very interesting. Right? This is something we need to discuss. I get my wave here, and now look what Nautilus and Nunu are doing. They see Kha'Zix MF, they ping in. I ping back off, back off, back off. I take my red buff. You know why? Look at the map. It's so obvious. My Mel is in base, my Malphite is bot, all the enemies are alive. If I join this, it's a 3v5. Screw that, hell nah. I'm gonna take my red buff. I'm gonna walk all the way here. Let's see what Mel is doing, what she's up to. They get 1 kill, whatever. Okay, but now, finally, okay, now we can join. Try to ult, get that guy. We have Mel. Okay. We get the Ahri. We have Malphite finally. It looks like Patience also. Malphite goes brr. Okay, we get that one. Hopefully. And then we go on the Riven. And you see how Patience just paid off? It's wild when you think about it. And this Riven doesn't die though. Jesus, man. What is this? There you go. And there was Kha'Zix. Oh my god. From downtown. What happened this fight? This is... yeah, quirky. This is crazy. I don't see that guy every day like that. Alright, anyway, it worked out. You know why it worked out? Because we had patience. That's all that matters. I just took my waves. And here, look, there's a Baron. We could do Baron. Nunu is spawning way sooner than Kha'Zix. But I need to get my wave. I don't care. I'm getting my wave. Then I get my honey fruits and then I do my thing. You know? Just gotta do your thing as an ADC. Otherwise, you can't help anybody if you can't help yourself. Come back from base, take a wave. Back off, because I don't want to, die from the Kha'Zix. Another wave. I see Kha'Zix top, so I'm deciding to push. Look at this. This is important. So your situational awareness on ADC is very important. Here, I see Kha'Zix driven top. I decide, let's try to get mid prior, let's try to push. But then I also see Kha'Zix leaving from top. So I know he's going to try to flank me and kill me from behind, from top. You see, I ping it. When Nunu goes in there, you know what most people would do? Follow like that. You know what would happen? Kha'Zix would come like that. That's what would happen. And look what happens. Just look. I decide no. I go around where I know it's safer. There's no Kha'Zix lurking here. I take Raptors, might as well. Because I'm not joining the fight. We don't have Malphite, no Mel yet. And look, Kha'Zix flagged with Nami. Who could have predicted? Nobody. Wow. So, yeah. It's what happens. You just gotta watch out for the flags. And then here he decides to fight. Hell no, I'm not doing that. I'm taking Wolves. Hey, at least if Nunu is dead, I can take his camps. That's a win. That's good, it's good. Then I get another mid wave. Not much happening, we're just defending. Buying some stuff. Alright. Here I decide, look at this. I'm pinging, we have Malphite top. Do we have a chance to contest this Drake right now with Malphite top? No, let's push mid and top instead. Those turrets are worth a lot of money. Let's do that instead. I like to play for that instead. And so here we just try to push. Push, get prio. And also getting prio enables us to do things. And also here, Nunu goes on the MF, you see? But look what I'm doing. I see the Kha'Zix on the map. I don't want to go. I would have flanked instantly. Just wait. Just chill. I'm just chilling. Yep. And then, Mel TPs. Finally we can play the game, And guess why they killed MF without me anyway, right? It's just so important not die for flanks. And then here, if I remember correctly, something weird happened. Because Malphite pings top, Mel pings mid, Drake is up, we could take top turret, mid there's not much to do unless we want to go for the tier 3, which is kind of hard. And this is just solo queue fiesta. Here I should just go top and help with this turret. Even though the turret looks dead, I should just go get top turret, get the wave, that's it. Then this fight happens, and even though we catch Kha'Zix, he doesn't die. Even when I try to ult, and I get jumped on, and surprise, surprise, I died, Why? Well, you don't have Malphite. Why are we fighting without Malphite? I don't want to take a 4v4 if you can help it. When the game is even, you play against Assassin as an ADC, I don't want to take a 4v4. I want to go for the serious plays that actually make sense. So here, if I go top with Malphite and teammates are fighting, me and my boy Malphite just get the top turret and inhib. And suddenly, if enemies go Drake, we could maybe continue. Who knows, right? We have so much potential after that. Instead, I just like to join the fight. What? So that's a blunder from me, for sure. Anyway, they pushed our mid. It is what it is. Then let's see what happens. We go here, catch the wave. And I'm just gonna chill, wait for an opportunity. And then here we have another deciding moment. So Baron is spawning in 7. Also Riven is here. In my mind, we should go here to Riven, kill her instantly with Malphite ultimate, and then rush Baron, you know? Unfortunately, that doesn't really happen. Mel misses that. Malphite doesn't want to press ult, so this kill takes such a long time. I should throw Chomber sooner. Takes a long time, and then we try to go, and it's too late, of course, right? But even if it Malphite ults, I don't think going for Riven is ever the play. Here, you know what I should do? Think about it, you know? I'll give you 3 seconds to think what I should do right now. This, that, or that. Push mid wave, what the hell? It's a mid wave, I should push the mid wave. Always push. ABC, always be pushing mid, you know? Let's go for it. I'll just get mid wave there. And then after enemies get Baron though, I finally go get my wave. Get some Raptors here or whatever. See if there's a red buff. And also get the next wave. And then we move together bot. Actually, let's not skip this. So I get the wave here quick. I have my teammates next to me. I'm not afraid. And then let's try to do something. You know, I'm here with my entire team. Oh, Kha'Zix is there. Throw Chombers in front of me. Boom. He gets blocked by the Chombers. We flash out. Ult him. Boom. He's dead. W. Extra. Boom. We kill the Ahri. Boom. Look at that. And suddenly looks like in this game where I finally got my 4 items, I get a triple kill. And that's enough to just end the game now. Riven dies, get the turrets, it's over. What? It's 30 to 30, we won just like that, what happened? Well, you know what happened? Besides the mistakes I made, I just get mid prio. They just go with my team. When we are together. When we are not together, you know what I did? I just did not go. I just didn't go to the fight. That's it. So yeah, it's very cool. Very, very cool. We just chill and that gives us, you know, the win. So yeah, I know this is supposed to be a matchup guide, but I really want to cover the mid game because it was very interesting. If it's not as interesting, maybe I'm not going to cover it. We'll see. But hopefully you're going to learn something out of these videos. This is kind of how I want to do things. Because I feel like, you know, if I had somebody to make videos like this when I was really trying to learn a game, I think I would have learned a lot, you know, but there was nobody like making this type of videos. This is the videos I would have loved to watch because explaining step by step the thought process and everything is very important. And I could also get into more details and things as well if you guys want to. As for example, you know, whenever I look at this fight, right? And look at this, right? Kha'Zix suddenly spawns on me, you know what I do? Too late, but I place Chombers, you know? So it's like, just talking about like the importance of the Chombers here. Like if I don't throw Chombers here, we just lose the fight and maybe the game because we don't have mid inhib. Maybe you lose the game if I don't throw Chombers. It's crazy when you think about it, right? Then I flash out. So it's like these little details and micro things and mechanics I usually don't talk much about. Because I feel like those things you just learn over time. But I'll try my best to also showcase some mechanics and some tricks that I constantly use on Jinx. For example, like the instinct you should have always, no matter what happens, really like throw Chombers. I spot Kha'Zix, throw Chombers. My Nautilus engages on bot, throw Chombers. That should be the first instinct. Everything else later. Because if you don't throw Chombers instantly, they don't have time to arm, they're useless. And the Chombers are such an annoying ability that they just don't work half the time. But when they work, oh boy, do they work. They save you the game. So hopefully, give you some feedback. What do you think about this kind of videos? I'm not going to yap too much. See you on the next one. Bye bye.